Let's first take a look at the swing strategy. The swing strategy actually dictates that you would want to swing from level 3 to level, or at least to the top of level 3, and then later swing from 4 to 5. Now we are in a 3. All right, so the projections for this current 3 are coming in at 100, and right now the most immediate projections taken from internal growth waves are 118.6. We're looking here at the breakout high for the week is 118.82. We're even looking at 119 and 120. So if you're going to be a swing trader, you know that you're going for 120. And therefore every day, simply put, every day, so long as you are seeing this, you become more of a disciplined, pragmatic trader, not really bothering about the entries or the size, but about the levels. So every day, so long as we have positive momentum on the 4 hours and the 1 hour, all right, we buy. This is a forward chart. This will keep moving higher every day. We project our fibs even higher to go along with it, and we buy 78.2% upfront. We will be somewhere inside of this Elliott channel, probably towards the above 61.8% line, which means this is very bullish. You can say this is adhering to the upper boundary of the channel. So we buy half size at that level. All right, this is yesterday's chart, not today's. We will do a projection for the one today, but again the strategy is to buy 78.6. that is that level shown here. Yesterday it was at around 117.47. It didn't even get touched. We only got a fill at 117.69. all right, and then this is only half size. Remaining size gets bought at level 1, lower level 1. So if there's something wrong going on, the market will depreciate. You are looking at level 1. We did reiterate earlier with the United States dollar against the Swiss franc. If you are at the upper boundary of the Elliott structure, like here we have an Elliott channel, and you're always at the upper boundary of that Elliott channel, then you would really buy 78.6% half size, and that remaining size 61.8%, and not all the way down to 38.2 above level 1. You're actually buying into a level 3. 61.8% will place you above this first support level here. You can see 50% is into the support, 61.8 is just above the support. So in this case that we're in, we're showing two red arrows, one at 78.6, another at 61.8. You accumulate this. Of course, being swing traders, you hold until 120, what you anticipate to be the end of wave 3. This 3 is not yet finished. We keep labeling. We always have this structure showing updated at least on a daily basis, or maybe bi-daily basis. It will show the internals, and it will actually warn us when there's expected to be a higher degree correction that we have finished level 3. All right, so that we can close out all our holdings, because you're going to be holding until 120. 120. This is for swing traders. 120, 121, whatever higher level we can get. All right, so let's move now on to short-term trading. Now this is a cycle 3, or this issue is a cycle 3, meaning you always have, or currently you have very strong positive momentum on 1 hour and 4 hours. Now swing traders are very patient people. They will only take the absolute bottom of the week. They will buy the weekly bottom level, which usually relates to the lower noise band in the week. This is lower noise band in this week was 117.23, or maybe even the week open. This is what got tested, 50% above it, 117.67. Market actually tested 117.69. Now the week isn't yet over. We can get a retest of these levels, but if you're going to be swing trader, you expect to be holding until the end of the month. So why buy on a daily basis? You want to buy on a weekly basis, and you usually buy at the lower noise band, even if in a very bullish market, if this is a bullish market, that is. Okay, so let's move on now to short-term trading. Short-term trading, this is moving in a cycle 3. Every day it will not really do more than the pivot level on the 15-minute chart. So today we didn't even get the pivot level on the 15-minute chart. We checked this earlier. All right, and the pivot level here on that 15-minute chart is showing for yesterday's early Asia time. You just want to buy the that pivot level, full size, you take half size profit at R1, hold the rest until higher target of 161.8 or until wave 3 ends, like we've been saying before, at $120. Alright, so we go live and we check the market. Now the last thing we'd want to relate to is the stop and the hedge. Okay, so we're going to be using a hedge, we're not going to be using a stop. We know now how to handle stops. So long as it was very bullish here, we have a stop below level 1, but in reality you want this to rise to below level 3, that green zone. This is a hedge, should be yellow. Alright, you're looking at a hedge at 116.67. If you break below level 3, this midpoint of this growth wave, then you're having a high degree correction. You want to be safe, insured. The market may move lower all the way to level 1, you know this. It will bounce, you close out your shorts, you're back into your longs. You close out your shorts at profits and you're back into your longs. Now we have an arrow here at hedging arrow 116.67. Again, this is for swing traders. 116.72 is a fluctuation low. We always relate this with our weekly pivots. 116.7, 116.67. Right, very close, and therefore it makes sense. It's okay. We don't expect to see it unless the market has done a higher degree correction. We don't just want to open hedges every day. If the market falls below the fluctuation low, it has opened a higher degree correction. Therefore, you're going to be seeing an A and a B and a C. This is what's called a higher degree correction. So if you've just opened the hedge and bounce up in a B, you're still going to be seeing a C to take out your hedges on profits. All right, so it's the same hedging for short-term traders. Let's take a look now at the actual market. This is breakout. That is where we were earlier. You just want to buy the market. We just said this a while back because this is feeding on the premise that today is a very bullish day for US dollar. Maybe even someone knows that they're going to raise not 0.25%, 0.35%, 0.5. So maybe if they don't want to raise 0.5, they raise 0.35. It's possible. It doesn't really have to be a round number. Okay, so the action that you're seeing means there's buying pressure. There is no point in waiting. There is no sense in waiting until you get to see the pivot level today. So we did get to see the pivot level today, yes, but we bounced out of this and we just bounced at the pivot level. We didn't even get to see the pivot level, I'm sorry. We bounced at R1. Alright, so the pivot level is way down here for today, 116.48. And this is a 1 hour chart.